right, ladies and gentlemen, this is International Reds Fashion Experience. And you know, I have my very special guest here with me, Queen Beverly, beautiful Beverly, is on my
Thank
show
you.
today. And the show today, due to the fact she has a birthday tomorrow, we're going to speak on birthdays. Everybody has a birthday, but it's how you spend your birthday and what you think about your birthday. And you should always appreciate your birthday because you're getting older every year, and you should appreciate your birthdays. The older you get, the more you should appreciate it. But we all appreciate our birthdays because from the time we're 1 year old, our mothers and our parents show us appreciation for our birthdays. Give us lavish birthday parties. Sometimes we don't remember them, but we have recordings of them. You know, your parents show you recordings of your birthdays. And you look at them and you say, oh, wow, you know, you reflect on your birthdays when you were young. And then as you get older, you give yourself, you know, birthdays. Sometimes you have birthday parties. Like I've never had a birthday party, and then on my 70th birthday, I had a big but nice birthday party. That
Yes,
my
you
friend
did.
gave me. And Queen Beverly was there, and we had a limousine. We got out of the limousine, and it was just beautiful. Had a nice cake, and people came, and people sang to me. It was good for my first
And
birthday
people
party.
dance with you.
Yeah, people danced with me. It was a great birthday at that birthday. But I don't have to have a birthday party every year. It's just when I had that one, it was cool. I'm gonna have another one when I'm 75. But the point of it is, every now and then it's good to have a party, or it's good to have something. Just like tomorrow's her birthday, we're not gonna have no big party, but we're going out to Yoshi's and
Yes.
celebrate and have a good time. You know, you do what you can because me myself, I was out of all the years that I've been coming up, people always say give a party, because some of my friends have parties like Fillmore Slim had a party every year. He has one every year, but that's because, you know, that's how that is. But I go to his and go to other people's birthday parties and appreciate that. But I don't necessarily have to have one myself every year, you know, or whatever. I just think it's very valuable for you to appreciate and acknowledge your birthday when you have
Yes.
one.
Thank you.
To go out to dinner or go out with a special person that you're,
Yes.
you know,
Thank
your
you.
special one, and so, you know, have a good time on your birthday. Make sure you do something special, you know, because I'm gonna get her some flowers. I get her something all the time. So this year, I'm gonna get her some flowers because I'm always giving her something. Every day, every week, every day, I always give her something. It's not special Christmas, Mother's Day, all these days. I don't look at them as you give somebody something. I give her something all the time whenever I think about when I can get it to her. I always do that. I'm always giving her something. You know, it's like I do it all the time, so I don't really have to go out on her birthday, run and get a present like people do. But I will get her some flowers because some fuchsia roses, her favorite color. I'm gonna get some fuchsia roses for her on her birthday. I'm gonna do that, and some balloons and stuff like that. And you know, we'll go out and eat and have a good time. Do that, things like that we'll do. As far as presents, major presents, I do that all the time. You know, I got that purse for 1 year. I always give her things, you know, earrings. As a matter of fact, these coats we're wearing. I could say this is a birthday present, but you know, I don't look at it like that because I'm always giving her because I like to give. You know, and this is her show, so I'm gonna let her talk. I'm gonna give it back to her. Yes, it's her show, Beverly. So, birthdays. What do you think? You got one coming tomorrow, and you got to tell people how old you're gonna be, and how blessed you are, and how thankful and how grateful you are to be the age that you are.
Well,
Let the people
tomorrow I'm going to be 69, and I'm so grateful because I've had 5 siblings that died.
know. Really, they did. They passed. Women or men?
3 men, 2 women.
And how old were their ages? Would you mind telling people how old they were? So we know what birthdays they made and didn't make.
Okay, 71 for my eldest,
Your brother, what's his name?
Percy Jr.
He was the eldest one that passed away.
Hmm
And your brother Donald was how old?
My brother Donald was 62.
Wow, he was only 62.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was young. And what did he pass away from? What did he pass from? What was he sick from? Was he sick?
He was a Marine for the U.S. government.
And what did he have, cancer? What did he have? What killed him? What did he die from?
I don't remember what he died from, but I know I did a show, and it's on YouTube.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Was he sick long or not? It wasn't.
No.
62. And your sisters? You have how many sisters passed?
2 sisters. But let me tell you, my youngest brother that died, his name was Todd, but we always appreciatively called him Bubba.
And how old was he?
He was 28.
So he must have got killed or something.
He was killed.
Wow, that's bad.
And then my 2 sisters, my elder sister, her name was Renee. She was
How old was she?
43.
She was 43.
Mm-hmm. She died from breast cancer.
Well, she had breast cancer.
Mm-hmm. And then my youngest sister, Florence, she was 49. She died from breast cancer too.
She had breast cancer also?
Yeah, because my mother had it.
It
All
runs in
of
the
us
family.
had it. Yeah.
Your mother didn't die from it though?
No, she didn't. But I'll tell you something. When it came to me and I had to make a decision on how I would treat it,
Yeah.
I didn't do the chemo and radiation and the medications.
Right. That's what they did.
Yeah, that's what those 2 did, and they
They did
still
what?
died.
So, what did you choose to do?
I choose to have, I said, can you take away these girls?
And they took those away and they got rid of the cancer.
Well, that was my breast.
Right. So they took the breast away and it was a choice, either that or the chemo. You knew the chemo might take you out, right? So you chose that. And what year was that? How many years ago was that? That was like how long ago?
Like 10 years ago.
10 years ago. And you've been cancer free ever since.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
That's a
And thank you for telling me I don't have to have those fake.
No, I love you the way you are. You don't need all that.
Thank you,
I love
Mikey.
the real you. I don't need nothing fake.
Thank you.
I don't need all that. I know a lot of young
Thank
people.
you, my
Young
brilliant
people
Bobby.
would want all that, but I'm not like that. You know what I mean? I want you for where you are. But like she said, tomorrow's her birthday, and like she's been through all that, and that's not the only thing you've been through. What else? She was a heavy woman. She was heavy. She lost the weight in the last, what, 6 years?
No. 12 years.
12 years. She was dealing with with her being overweight. When she was in Japan, she was heavy.
When I worked for the U.S. government in Japan, I was close to 400 pounds.
So she overcome that as well. To be 69 and to be
Do
fine.
you want me to bring the
What?
phone out and show the picture?
You could if you want. 69 and now fine. 69 and now fine. So she has a lot to celebrate tomorrow, a birthday. See, that's what the things about birthdays. Birthdays are for you to celebrate the life you live at the time that you made that age, and look at the progress you made and how happy you are to be the age that you are, because a lot of people did not make that age. A lot of people didn't make it to 69. A lot of people in her family, her brothers, you heard her sisters, didn't make it to be 69. Only one of her brothers made it past 69, and he was 71. He made it a couple years past that. See, so it's a blessing for her to be in that family, to make it to be the age that she is, with the obstacles that she overcame and the diseases that she conquered, So she has a lot to be thankful and to be blessed and to be grateful to be 69 and fine and on time. You understand? And making it the way she is. You know what I mean? And we together, and we both care for one another, and we are blessed and grateful to be where we at now.
Yes, that's
And all
so
that she
true,
been
my
through. Let me
King,
put my
brilliant
glasses on. I
Bobby.
got the wrong glasses on. I gotta put these back on, let people know you understand. It ain't that, that's the way it is. But it's the fact that you have to realize that, you know what I mean, when you my father he made it to be 671. My father died at 71. I am now 72.
Yes, you
So
were.
you see, I passed him in life. And I remember when I was young, I told my friends, I said, if I could just make it to be as old as my father was, 71. When I was when I was in my 30s and 40s, that's what I said. Now I'm 71, and 72, and I got a queen, and I got a long life I want to live.
Right.
I do not want to die or no time soon. I want to live a long, prosperous life and be in my late 80s or to my 90s. I want to live long and live strong and be happy with my woman.
Okay,
Understand? But
let
that's
me
what I
show
wanna
you
do.
the picture.
That's the picture. If you can move in, there's no way we can make it bigger, but she was 400 pounds at that time. I believe she showed this picture along the line in the past, but it's imperative to show it today because tomorrow's her birthday and she came a long way. And we want to let people know that.
Hi, Jewel John. I'm on the show, doing a show right now, so I can't talk.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing the show.
Yeah.
And we'll give you a shout out on the show. John, this is John Legend. This is
No, John
John
Latcher.
Laxall.
Hey, I'm not going to be able to talk after this, okay, Beverly?
Yeah, this is John from Cleveland, Ohio.
And he's a veteran.
Yeah.
And he's a veteran. He's a good friend of Beverly's. Tomorrow's her,
Okay, Beverly, bye.
tomorrow's her
All
birthday.
right.
Bye, John. Yeah, that was John from Ohio, from Cleveland.
Yes,
He's from Ohio, and I thought it was the other John, but that's the John from.
he's one of our heroes because he was a veteran.
He was a veteran, and she worked for the federal veteran department
Yes.
in Japan. She was in Japan. She lived in Japan for 6 years, serving the military in a non-military way. She was a social
Civilian.
worker, a clinical social worker for the military. So she was a non-military, but she lived on the base like a military, right? She had the benefits of a military. So that was good for her to live in Japan. Through the benefits of the military, she was able to live in Japan for 6 years. And the guy that hosts this show, the producer of this show, I produce it, but he's the grand producer, just said he was in Japan for 2 weeks. Javon was just in Japan for 2 weeks, and he was talking about how beautiful and how wonderful it was. One day I might make it to Japan, but I don't care if I make it to Japan. I just want to live a beautiful life on land. I want to be happy on land. If I can make it to Hawaii next year or a couple of other places, I'll be happy. I'm not worried about Japan, but my father made it to Japan and all those other places.
Really?
You know, yeah, I just want to make it to wherever I can afford to make it. Whether I make it to Japan or not, as long as I make it and live a beautiful life in each and every day, the way we do is okay.
Yeah,
with
the
me.
way we do.
The way we do is sweet with me. You know what I mean? Go where I can't
Are
go.
you gonna put on your?
Oh yeah,
rainbow?
I gotta put them on. I put these on for a reason. So I can look at the time. What time we got? Oh, we got a lot of time.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
14 more minutes.
So what I'm saying, because like next week we're going to Reno. She never been to Reno, and that's right here, not far away. And that's a beautiful place to go. I've been there. I even lived in Reno. We're going to be there next week on the 2nd of August. We're going to be in Reno going to a birthday party. You know what I mean? Kind of like a player's ball, but it's a birthday party. And, you know, we're going to go there and have a good time there. As long as I can go places and wherever I want to go, when I can go, like we go to Reno. We're going to have a beautiful time there. I already know. She never been there. She's going to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Because it's a mini Vegas. See, Reno is a mini Vegas. You probably heard of Reno a lot, but it's like a small Vegas. But you know, I loved it there because it's more kind of it's more economized. It's economical compared to Vegas. It's more economical. You know, it's a small Vegas. You know, and that's why I liked it all the time. I even lived in Reno. But the point of it is, I went back there the second time and really enjoyed it. You know, but that's another thing. But getting back to birthdays and appreciating life for what it is, the birthday that you make, everyone should realize when they have a birthday, they should evaluate their life and look and be thankful for where you're at and where you've been and where you're at the time that you have that birthday, whatever number it is. You know, you should always do better than you did the year before, the month before. You should always be doing better in life and loving life more and appreciating it more, you know. You know what I'm saying? I know people that say, oh, I hate birthdays, and they don't like their birthdays. You know.
Really?
Yeah, you got people like that, and
Why?
you know, they shouldn't feel like that, but they feel like that because they don't want to, you know, they don't want to get older. And they lie about their age. They don't want people to know how old they are.
Oh.
You know, they just people have problems. But see, I'm like this. I appreciate the age I am, and when people ask me how old I am, I tell them. You know, I was around these people the other day when I went on with a friend of mine. Friday Forever. I was with her, and we got on the cable car, and I appreciated getting on the cable car. And she was talking to the lady because she had just lost her mother, and the lady was talking to her, and they were both around the same age. She was 56. The lady was 58 or 59, a couple of years older than her, and they was talking about their age. I didn't even mention my age. I'm 72, and I was way older than them. But they was thinking about they were getting older, and they was talking about different things, and I was glad to hear how they were appreciating where they were at in life. Because this lady had a 14-year-old son, and like Friday had got a 21-year-old daughter, you know, and all that. And they were talking about their children and this and that. And I was thinking to myself, you know, that it's beautiful, you know what I mean, to live your life to the best of your ability and love what you're doing and love the life you live. Don't regret it and just, you know, do the best you can to be appreciative of the life you live, you understand? And that's what we try to do.
Yeah.
Emily has a birthday tomorrow. We're going to enjoy ourselves, and she's thankful for where she's at in life at this particular time.
Yes, I am. I appreciate you so much,
I know
my
you- I know
King
you do.
Brilliant Bobby.
I know you do. And what else you want to say to people about birthdays? About birthdays and about
Well, I want to thank all the people at my exercise class
Yeah.
today because they did a card for me.
they did. That's wonderful. They did do that. That was great.
And for the West Oakland Senior Center, they sent me a card saying that they all wanted to wish me happy birthday.
Yeah. Well, that was nice.
And our exercise class teacher, Supreme Sam
Yeah.
Robinson, he always acknowledged anybody that's having a birthday. And so today
Right.
he brought me out to the middle of the circle, and all the different people were coming up to me dancing
Oh, yeah.
with me.
Right. Well, that was great. They all came up. Well, that's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's all about. You understand? It's all about doing what's right and doing the best thing you can do. There's a flower and a bow to put on. You know, I like to have bless you. I make you be fly as can be because you are the fly one. I want to get you one like I got on me, but I said I'll just bring something.
Yeah, I like that
Put
because
this on
that's
this. Put this on the other side. I'm gonna get you a pink one when we get over there to Durant. When we go to Durant today. That he got the big one like I got on. I think it's on. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, we like to dress as we're blessed and match as we're all attached because that's where we're at. You understand me? And I don't expect nobody else to do what we do. So a lot of people say we're gonna do that when we get old, or we're gonna do that. No. We do what we do because that's what we want to do. And it's something I always wanted to do. It was like a dream of mine. I never thought that dream would come true until God blessed me with my better half that made my dream come true when she got
Thank
with
you,
me.
my
understand?
King,
Made
Brilliant
everything
Bobby.
right. Made my life right, made everything right. So that's why, you know, we do this automatically. We love doing it, you know, when we together. You know, and people like to see us do it. So we're blessing others as well as being blessed
Yes, that's
ourselves.
so true.
As well as being blessed ourselves, you know. So that's how we feel about it. But the thing about it is that remember birthdays. Always appreciate your birthday. That's why they
Yes.
people celebrate them every year. And people, do, you know, give kids that initiative to always honor and appreciate the birthdays that they have, because all through your life as you get older, you should be more grateful and more thankful for the age that you make. Like me, I'm so grateful for my age because I got so many friends and people that are not here. I was talking to a friend last night, and we were talking about my cousin and her husband, and how, because he knows her, and how they're not here. They died like 10 years ago. They died around 2008 because Obama was just getting in office. She knew that we were going to have a black president, but she died before he actually got in office. She died in December, and he got in office in January. But it was just the idea that me and this guy was talking, and I was just thinking, you know, he's old and he's sickly, but we was there standing there. We was talking, and we were thinking about, you know, the people that are not here, and I was thinking, man, I'm so blessed to myself. I didn't tell him that. I told him we were blessed together to be, you know, still around, but I didn't tell him how blessed I am, how wonderful things are in my life, because, you know, he's not doing too good in that department, because he had a car that he had. He said he tore it up, and, you know, he was complaining about different things, and he was trying to move out of downtown, trying to move up to the Fillmore and all. You know, I was telling him about it right around the corner where we was talking. My cousin, I lived with my cousin in the Fillmore. You know, I was telling them that. Because I was saying, you know, it's a nice neighborhood, but I wouldn't want to live here because I lived here before, way years ago. You know, and I was telling them, my friend Friday, she was around that neighborhood, and she was telling me, oh, it's so nice, I want to move here. She's steady trying to move from where she at. And I said, where you at? This is a nice place, it looks nice to me. But some people, they're not satisfied where they're at. They steady want to move somewhere else or move here and move there. Right now, I'm cool where I'm at because you could always be in a worse place. I know I could have a bigger place. Till I get a bigger place, I'm not going to worry about it because all I need is a bigger place. And I need a bigger place in a nice neighborhood that where I want. And I'll get it when the time comes. Because if I get out to a neighborhood where I'm way out, where I can have room and I can have you know, like space where I can walk around and stuff, then I'll get me a dog, I'll get me a bike, because I can ride a bike and I can have a dog. I can do that out in the outskirts. When I do that, then that's my next move. I don't want to be, if I move away from where I'm at, I'm going to move to an area where I can do that. You know, like be where I can, you know, you come over, spend a night, stay with me, and we have bikes, we could go bike riding. You know, there'll be an area outside of downtown where we have space to do that. In a neighborhood where I can do that kind of stuff. Otherwise, I'm not trying to move, you know, around that area there. And they was telling me, oh, you only can move here, you only can move there. They was giving me limitations on where I could go, because I tried to go to Stockton, I tried to go to, and they said, no, you can't do that. Oh, okay. So now I'm just going to stay till I find something within that area. And I'm up for Section 8. So if that comes through, I know I can move wherever I want to go.
Yes.
See, if that comes through, then I can go where I want to go and do, and then I can do that. So I'm just going to wait until things get right, things get better. But until then, I'm going to be satisfied where I'm at. Because when I move where I'm going to go, I'm moving, I'm going to stay there. It's going to be my permanent place. See, I'm not the person liking to move. I know when I was young, my mother and my father, they moved all the time. They moved so much that's why when I got, and then I moved a lot when I was traveling all through my younger years. I traveled a lot more places. So moving around was something I did all through my life. I moved around. I lived in Seattle. I lived in Denver. I lived in New Mexico. I lived in, so many places I lived. I can go on and on and on about the different places I lived. Texas, I lived, you know, at San Antonio. I lived, you know, a lot of places I lived. So, you know, I kind of like been there and did that and done that now. I'm older and I get content and satisfied easy. I don't ask for a whole lot. I don't need a whole lot to make me happy. Like some people never happy. I'm not that person. I'm happy right now. And people think, they trying to think money gonna make them happy. They get the money and they still ain't happy. They get this, they still ain't happy. They get that, they still ain't happy. Some people just are not gonna be happy. I choose to be happy. And I'm blessed right now the way I am. You know what I mean? I can buy nice clothes. Me and her can look good every day. If I can do that, I'm happy. And I'm doing it, so I'm not worried about nothing else.
Thank you, my king.
We dress as we're blessed and we match as we are attached. And we do what we do, and that's what makes me happy, Things we do. And I'm happy. I just had a birthday, like I said, my birthday was last month and a half ago. And I had a nice birthday. We went to Yoshi's on my birthday, and it was nice, I'm not asking to do a whole lot. I don't need a whole lot. A big party I had once, every now and then is okay. You know what I'm talking about? If she wants a birthday when she gets 70, I'll give her a birthday. When she gets 70, if she wants one.
A birthday party?
Yeah, you get 70. If you want one, that'll be next year. You'll be 70. We'll think about giving you one. But other than that, parties, I'm not really tripping into it. Like every now and then, milestone, like when I had my party, I was just thinking about it, and then my friend went and did it. But the point of it is that you have to enjoy life every day. And when it's a birthday, you got to commemorate all the time. Where you at in your life? Where you at and how blessed you are.
Yes.
And tomorrow will be her blessed day. Believe that tomorrow.
Thank you, my king.
Will be her blessed day. 69 and fine. We got 4 minutes. 69 and fine and on time.
We have 4 minutes?
You got 4 minutes left, yeah.
I thought they said 12:15.
No, he didn't say 12:50. I don't know what he said. I just know what my clock says. We got 3 minutes. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm going by this.
Okay.
I know my 30 minutes because I go by it when I set it off. So whatever he said means one thing. I don't know. That's how Friday she goes by the clock. I say no because she don't know how to read this. I read this because that tells you the actual time running that you're using. You understand? Let me take this back over here and put my rainbows back on. You understand?
Yes, my
But
king.
anyway, we're going to go and enjoy our day and have a happy day today as well as tomorrow.
Right. And I appreciate you so much for
I
this.
know you do. I know you do, you understand, but it's all great. It's all great, because we do what we have to do for each other, and make each other happy.
Yes,
And that's
we
what
do.
time it is, so the main thing is we're going to do what's right, But what do you want to say in the last 4 minutes, because you got a 69th birthday tomorrow?
I want to say thank you so much, my king, for gracing me with being
A queen.
a queen.
Oh, you are a queen. And I'm glad you know it and understand it.
No, because a lot of people are doing that now.
Yeah. But you are a real queen. I mean, you act like one and you carry yourself like one. That's why I tell people, all black women are not queens. They could be queens. It's the way you act, the way you carry yourself. You gotta act like the queen that you are, rather than just, you got people that are not queens because they don't conduct themselves like queens. And they want to carry themselves and say they're a queen. It's okay. But I know it's an attitude and the way you act. People automatically call me king. People in the streets call me that. And I don't say nothing. They just say it because of the way I carry myself and the way I look. I wear a crown. See, this is a crown. See these hats I wear, they're sequin and sparkling. They're crowns without the crown. I got crowns too. But we wearing a crown. These are crowns. Understand? When you wear a hat like these, they're crowns. It's a crown whether you know it or not. You understand? We're already doing it. And these sequin things, kings wear stuff like this. You look at Coming to America the second time. Eddie Murphy's wearing it. This kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it because of the king thing. I do it because I've been doing it anyway, but king is what
Well, I
I am.
always consider that we're dressing as we're blessed,
That's right.
and we match as we're heart attacked.
That's how we do it. We do it like that, and that's the way it is. And believe me, it's a way of life. You got to carry yourself. We got 1 minute. We got 40 seconds. What do you want to say? We'll wrap it up like we wrap it up. What do you want to wrap it up with the last words you want to say?
Well, I want to appreciate the fact that you gave that song Treasure
Yeah, it's a treasure.
whenever you post up our pictures.
Yeah, I do post treasure. Because you are my treasure. You understand? Believe that you are a treasure. This is
And
time
you
is
are
up.
my pleasure.
All right, time is up, ladies and gentlemen. See you next time.